Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day, marks a pivotal moment in American history. Its origins and the events leading to its establishment reflect the broader struggles and triumphs of African Americans in the pursuit of freedom and equality. Here is a timeline of key events leading to Juneteenth and its historical significance. 1619. The first enslaved Africans are brought to the English colony of Virginia, marking the beginning of centuries of slavery in what would become the United States. 1776. The Declaration of Independence is adopted, asserting that all men are created equal, but slavery remains legal and widespread in the nation. 1787. The U.S. Constitution ratified, including the 3/5 Compromise, which counts enslaved people as 3/5 of a person for legislative representation and taxation. 1808. The United States bans the importation of enslaved people, though slavery continues to thrive domestically. 1820. The Missouri Compromise enacted regulatory slavery in Western territories, admitting Missouri as a slave state and Maine as a free state to maintain the balance. 1830s to 1850s, the abolitionist movement gains movement with figures like Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, and Sojourner Truth, advocating for the end of slavery. 1861 to 1865, the American Civil War is fought between the northern states of the Union and the southern states of the Confederacy, primarily over the issue of slavery. January 1st, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation declaring all enslaved people in Confederate-held territory to be free. However, enforcement depends on Union military victories. April 9th, 1865, Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrenders at Appomattox Courthouse, effectively ending the Civil War. June 19, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger arrives in Galveston, Texas, and announces General Order No. 3, which proclaims the freedom of all enslaved people in Texas. This date becomes known as Juneteenth. Commemorating the end of slavery in the United States, Texas was the last holdout, and the delay in enforcement highlights the slow process of emancipation. December 6, 1865, the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution ratified abolishing slavery throughout the United States. Late 19th century, Juneteenth celebrations begin to spread, becoming an annual tradition in African-American communities, especially in Texas and other southern states. Early 20th century, Juneteenth faces decline due to the Great Migration, where many African-Americans moved from rural southern areas to urban centers in the north and west, and due to increasing racial segregation and disenfranchisement. 1960s, the Civil Rights Movement rekindles interest in Juneteenth, aligning its themes, freedom, and equality with the movement's goals. 1980, Texas becomes the first state to officially recognize Juneteenth as a state holiday. Late 20th, early 21st century, Juneteenth gains increasing recognition across the United States, with more states and organizations observing the holiday. June 17, 2021, President Joe Biden signs the Juneteenth National Independence Day into law, making Juneteenth a federal holiday. This recognition marks a significant step in acknowledging the historical and ongoing struggles for racial justice in America. Juneteenth serves as a reminder of the enduring fight for freedom and equality, honoring the resilience and contributions of African Americans throughout history. That's what ChatGPT gives as the timeline for Juneteenth. Basically, what I learned in school. Because I didn't learn about what happened. What really happened.